Hey everybody, it's Lisa at TNL Pottery. This is my first kiln opening in a while with stuff that I made. So I'm excited about it, very excited. Very nervous because I have some new combinations in there. So we'll get to see them. This is all on speckled clay. It's the alligator peppered Creole clay, and I did the cone 6 with a slow cool. So let's see what's in there. I'm nervous. Okay, where do I start? Let's start with the bubble glaze testing. Okay, so it all kind of worked. I used, on this part, I used a darker underglaze, cinnamon. So that worked. I think what I'm going to need to do is actually put, did I put any clear on the bottom? Yeah, I did. I put clear on all of it. I think what I need to do is put a thicker amount of the clear to get that rough look out. This is Coyote Amethyst. Not quite as well done. It is a stable glaze, and I wanted to test out what would happen if I put clear over it because it's a regular glaze. And I wanted to make sure it didn't do a lot of running. And honestly, I don't think this did any running. It was a lot of bubbles on it. So that actually came out really good because I wanted it to be smooth for the workshop. So putting the clear glaze on it actually worked. I'm surprised. This is Coyote Sorcerer's Stone. I didn't put the clear up here because I was just kind of seeing the effects it would have. And they all came out good. So now I have some bubble options. Now, I don't know if they all worked well because none of the insides glazed or any of that. But I'm excited because I think I'm going to give certain options with the stable glazes as well as the dark underglazes. And what I did this time was I put less water in there and got a different consistency on the liquid before I started making the bubbles. So I think all options worked. I'm excited. So they all worked. That's a good thing. This is a different combination. I really like it. So I'm always seeing how people are putting obsidian with snow and they're overlapping the two. So I don't have obsidian or snow. So I went a different route. So this is Spectrum Black Gloss. It's just a black. And then this is Pearl White, Coyote Pearl White. And I kind of did the same thing. I just overlapped the two. I put the black on first and then overlapped it with the pearl white on top. And I really like the effect that it came out. And it even put a little bit of effect up here because that's where the pearl white kind of went on the rim and everything. So I really like that. I think that came out good. Wine toppers. I made these little wine toppers and I put, I don't know what they are. They're little glass pebbles that you put in aquariums. I put the smallest one in. This one kind of bubbled a little bit. Let's see if you can see that right there. It's a little bubbled, but that's okay. This is Smoky Merlot. This is Amethyst, which came out perfect. And these two are pearl white. I really wanted to see what the pearl white would do on this speckled clay. And they kind of gave it like a sandstone winter wood kind of look. I'm excited! They came out awesome! I love it when I have success. But we're still not through because there's a lot in there and there's still a lot of stuff that I'm kind of concerned about. I'm just so excited. Okay, so this is exactly the effect that I was trying to get, where it was going to be like this black speckled like airbrush look with the red, and it just came out perfect. I'm excited. This is one of the not so great pieces that I have in there, but anyways, so what I did on this was the Spectrum black. I put one coat all over, then I put a second coat to probably about right here up, and then I put a third coat just at the very, very top to give it this darker black look with more of the little specks in it. And I did the exact same thing on the inside, even though you can't really see it, but it's there and it looks great. And I did that on a set of wine glasses, and I kind of had a peek, and they look good. So let's look at them. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I love them. Mushrooms. I love them. Oh, I missed a spot there. Oh, well. I love them. Oh, and I guess they're perfect size. I don't know. I don't drink wine. It's just an event that I'm going and trying to sell at. It's a wine event. So I'm guessing this is a good size and everything and a shape for wine. I don't know. I just know they're pretty and I'm excited. I have 4 of those. I love, love, love it. I love, love, love them. Oop. I love them. See, they're so pretty. Oh, and I love how the clay darkened up right here too. It just, I love it. This is the last mushroom. And see, they're not all exactly the same size, you know, but that's because I'm not a production potter. So I'm just so happy. Okay, and then I just did 2 because it was an odd number of them. Actually, I was supposed to do these in a different glaze. It was supposed to be black, smoky merlot, and chum plum to make them purple. But when I was going through my notes and picking, okay, which ones do I have to put black? And then I saw really red on the other ones, and I just put the really red. That's the red color. It's the Coyote Really Red. And next thing I know, I had glazed these with the really red too, instead of the chum plum and the smoky merlot. But that's okay. They're still beautiful. I still love them. They're so good. I'm so happy. Maybe if I would have left the bottom without the clear coat, you could have seen the leaves better, more defined. So I'm not excited about that, but I mean, they're okay. It's just I should have used, and this is the same green that's in the leaves, I should have used a darker green underglaze to make them more profound, or I guess put black. I don't want to lie to you about the color. Okay, I remember now. It is Honey Flux, Amico Honey Flux, probably to about right here. The leaves are right here. They start right here. So the Honey Flux was probably to about right here. And then I put stripes of Coyote's Pam's Green, which really is beautiful on a white clay. I wasn't sure how it would come out on the speckled clay. Now I know it comes out speckled, but I mean, they're okay. It's just not what I was expecting. So, a little disappointed in that. And there's 4 of them. I should have left this the bare clay. I think it would have given it a much better effect if that was a bare clay, because you can even see, like, this looks like I put a color on the clay, because this is the bare clay and this is with the clear on it right here. So it looks like I put like something like a birch on it, but I didn't. So I really think the effect would have been better without that clear on it. You live, you learn. You test, you don't. I don't typically test. I like to just throw things on. So that's how all 4 of those look. And the 4th one. So. And I knew I would get a little bit of running over the leaves. I probably would have gotten less running over the leaves if I wouldn't have put that clear on there. And the tops kind of feel rough. But that's because that's that speckled clay. And then I put a runny glaze on it. And I really shouldn't have. I should have put a stable glaze on the rim, because that makes for a very odd feel. Okay, so for the next thing, this is a coaster holder. I did the white underglaze on the top rim and on the inside, and then I did a black underglaze on the bottom. And these are the coasters. So they should fit. Let's test. Ta-da! Obviously, I still have to put the cork backing on them. I'm kind of curious as to how they stack up. I think I made too many of them. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And once I put the cork backing on them, they're kind of going to be a little too tall. So I might just make the set of 4 and just do another one. I'm happy. It was my first time doing it. I'm very happy with it. I do have a little crack in it though. But the crack doesn't go all the way through. It might be something that I just give to family. So I made some little Easter peeps that are going to be earrings. My daughter loves peeps. And so I made her some little peep earrings. All the stuff that I'm about to show, that's all little pendants for necklaces. And her little peep earrings. They came out so cute. And she says she likes purple now. So this is Coyote Amethyst. Very pretty. This is all the pendants that are in amethyst. I put texture. You can't even see the texture. Like this was supposed to be some little Wi-Fi looking. You can kind of see them. This was some waves. And then I have, for pet moms, a little pet pendant. A little heart pendant for pets. These are all smoke. I think they came out very pretty. Again, you can't really see the textures that I put in them, except for on the paw print one. So, but that's okay. They're still very pretty. You can see the texture just a tiny little bit in the background. And these are with the Amico Potter's Choice Flux Midnight Rain. And honestly, the Midnight Rain to me comes out looking like an actual denim color, which I love. And you can see the texture a lot better. I want it to look like water. That's why it was the squiggly lines. You can see the texture a lot with this Midnight Rain. So I'm very excited about those. I've never made pendants, necklaces, so I don't know how well they sell. I'm just trying to make a bunch of little things so that see if people buy them. We'll see. Another one is the black with the black spectrum with the really red. Just a little pour pot. Or you can use it as a bud vase. Doesn't really matter. Either way works. And these two, meh. I think this is Serious Flow. The Amico Potter's Choice Flux Serious Flow. I mean, they're a neutral color. I'm not a fan, but you know, other people might be. And there's a lot of things that I sell that I don't like because other people do. They just didn't come out like I thought they would, but that's okay. I don't have a lot done in this speckled clay, so I can never really know how it's going to come out. I know, I should do test tiles. They just bore me. So I just try it on my pieces. That's what's fun about it being a hobby and not a serious job. Okay, we got some scraping to do. I really don't even remember. What in the world is this? It is something with amethyst, I know that. Is it honey flux and amethyst? Maybe so. But, wow. I'm surprised this didn't all stick because it's like, that glaze is what's the bottom. I've only got a little bit to unstick right there. So that one should be pretty easy. I didn't expect it to run this much because I think I had put the honey flux to about right here. And then it was amethyst from there. But my amethyst is very, very thick. And I think I put too many coats on with it being as thick as it was. I should have watered it down. This one's going to be more of trouble. I'm going to have to grind all of this down. I mean, I think it's beautiful. It's amazing how it comes out pink down here and it's all purples up here. One of the reasons I wanted to see what the honey flux with the amethyst would do is because I'm trying to determine a purple color to put on the top of an LSU wine cup that I'm doing. So I need a very pretty purple. And this amethyst, I want to say, is a little too pinkish and lightish. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board on that. And I don't want it to run like this, because I'm going to have the words on the bottom and I don't want it to run into the words. So I'll have to think about that one. Wine stoppers. Okay. Very easy to know this one. It's birch. It's supposed to be a seashell. I think you can kind of see that. Birch. I just made I just made these with my hand, meaning that's why they're kind of rough looking. But I really like that rustic look. Cirrus Flow or Moss Mist, one of the two. I'm not sure. It's one of the two. It's either Cirrus Flow or Moss Mist. It's probably Moss Mist because I think I ran out of my Cirrus Flow. So, again, Moss Mist. And it has kind of a green effect in there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of got some green colors. And that's why I picked like these certain ones, because this is the leaf. And then the birch, I have the shell because I knew it would be like the tans and browns. See, I think about it before I put it on it. I just don't test it to see what it does. And then birch. And another birch. I have more wine stoppers that I haven't done that I have to color. But I think they're all going to come out the same color. Okay, let's see what else we got. Another Moss Mist. I really like how the texture is coming out on these. Another birch. And I knew the birch would look really cool with these coils. I have a couple more of these. This is smoke. I like the smoke. I don't think everybody likes the smoke, but I like that. That's the Mako smoke. So I have two of those. It's just like, it's this matte greens, and I don't know, it's not all matte. It's like some spots are shiny, some spots are matte. I just really like the way they come out. And then this one's a disaster. I must have some more that I haven't done. It's very drippy, and I'm gonna have to grind it, but it's pretty. And that's that Midnight Rain, that Amico Potter's Choice Flux Midnight Rain. I don't really like it. I hate that I'm gonna have to grind it, but if this is the right size, then once I grind it, the stopper itself that I'm putting this on top of will hide it too. So that is all that I have. I'm very happy with it. Tell me what you think, and if y'all want, tell me some other color combinations that y'all think would be awesome for some of the other things that I will be making. And that's it, and I hope y'all have a great week, and hope to see y'all next week too. See y'all later. I put what they call them. They're I'm saying marshmallow. They're not marshmallow. Mushrooms. That's loud. Wine toppers. Stoppers. Toppers. Stoppers. Pretty. I love it.